What's up, dedicated Dragon Ball denizens? I'm Ryan, and we're here for another episode of the Hawks Pokemon Nest. As you see behind me, I got the rest of the stock in for Destined Rivals that I'll be ripping over the next few videos. So today, we're going to get into the Destined Rivals ETB. I did grab this one from Cardboardia, so in order to get the better price, I had to get the cut and clip. So it is open. I haven't opened the packs themselves. They are clipped on the corners. You can't really see, but you can kind of see. So we'll get into that. I'll give a quick overview of what we want to pull. Give you a little bit of a preview of what's inside this box in terms of the goodies, and then we'll rip into the packs. Sounds good? And I've got the hit list up on the left side, which will be visible also when I'm pulling. And we've got a few new additions in there, since I did pull a few of the cards that I wanted. But first off, we haven't gotten the Misty Psyduck yet. That'd be a nice one. Really pretty looking card with one of my favorite Pokemon, Psyduck. Then I added this Team Rocket's Spidops. Spidops, I've been a fan of Spidops since it's come out. It's one of the newer ones I like, and that's a really cool card. I like the kind of neon, slimy green that it's got there. It is a really good card, too. We'll probably see it in a deck or two of mine. Then we've got the Ethan's Ho-Oh. This one, I kind of want the full art more than the full SIR. I think it pops, and I'd probably use it in a deck rather than, you know, if I collected the other one, I don't know if I'd keep it or sell it, but I definitely wouldn't be playing it in a deck. Right. Electivire, I love Electabuzz, is always one of my favorites, and I really love this card too, so that's cool. And then we got the Mewtwo, of course that one in there, we want to pull this Mewtwo. I just really love how that one looks. The Nidoking, one of my favorites in there, so those would be my top two chase cards that are left since I got the Typhlosion. And then finally, you know, this Team Rocket's Giovanni is a really cool one too. I like the art on it, pops out, so see if we can get that one to go. Alright, so let's see what's in store with this. You know, we've got this one. This one is the non-Pokemon Center one. I actually ended up kind of deciding to trade off and just not open the Pokemon Center one. So I've got that. So of course this one's got 9 packs in it. So we'll set those aside here. They are clipped, but of course I haven't opened them. And then here are the sleeves. Very nice looking sleeves in there. They're a little bit kind of darker than we've gotten. We've gotten a lot of kind of more like kind of shiny, metallic-y ones recently over the last few sets. Actually, I'm not sure what the Journey Together ones are because I've yet to pull one of those. Nobody cares about this. This promo, so Wobbuffet actually is one of my favorite Pokemon too, so I really like this card. Let's just throw that one on the Lazy Susan as our first one. Well, hold on. First, let's see what these look like. In fact, I am actually going to open this one. I don't care. We're gonna open it. So let's see what these dividers look like too. Have a kind of look at that. We'll throw the Wobbuffet on there. Yep, got the code card. Okay, so they are kind of basic in that regards. They're again a little bit less like metallic than the rest. They're still pretty glossy and basic, but I actually like these. I like the simplistic thing on there. I do like the dice. So this one has the R for Rocket on there, and then from there, kind of an odd color choice if you ask me, but whatever, that's fine. And then of course all orange. Nobody cares about that. All right. So anyway, let's get into the actual pack rips. So we've got all the packs here, and actually up here you can't really see them, but here are the last 2 of my pre-release packs. So we do have a couple of those, so that's going to put us to a grand total of 11 packs that we'll be pulling. So let's see if we could pull anything good, see if we get anything off of that nice hype list. We got the Rockets Giovanni, anything. Oh, that is straight up first pack magic. The Team Rocket's Nidoking, and as much I really want to make this deck, this actually puts me up to 3 total Nidokings, and I really like this one. So it's not the one I showed in terms of SIR, but still a really nice card. Let's see if we could have a quick little switch here. Kind of see it. Lighting's not perfect today on it, but this is a really nice card. All right, so first pack. We got the Team Rocket's Nidoking. Wow. All right, I'm stoked on that. What a great way to start. I'm feeling good about this as we are able to get another kind of chase card. I mean, it's not the SIR, but I like that one, and I would throw that one into the deck whenever I do make my Nidoking, Nidoqueen Team Rocket deck. So that is going to be coming. We got a Rocket's Proton here, the Nidoqueen. Sacred Ash, and a Arvin's Credence. Alright. Nice. Alright, so here on pack number 3. Will we get an SIR out of the ETB? Remember, we do have, after this, we're going to have 2 more Destined Rivals boxes spread out throughout. I'm gonna split my booster bundle, or not booster bundle, booster box into 2 different videos. I mean, that's a lot of packs for one video. You know, that's a lot. So we're gonna split that into 2. So we'll pull the first half, and then we'll do the second half. So 18 and 18, and that will probably finish off Destined Rivals for me. I don't think I've ever pulled that many packs at once. We'll probably wait for our next set to come in, which is the black and white, which those ones I've already got some stuff pre-ordered for that as well. I feel like I've pulled quite a few of these already. This is like the most common EX I've pulled. I got one from both pre-release events, and now here, so cool. Alright, so not bad. That Wobbuffet too looks real nice. It's a nice looking Wobbuffet. Let me see if I can get some put my lighting a little bit even better, so we'll see. Alright, so what else is in store? What else do we need? Let's see. We're still looking for like a Moltres, an Electivire, I don't know if I'll ever need a Spike Mouth. I don't think I'll need that. Definitely some more of the Mewtwo's, and just in general, one more Nidoking, which I don't care which kind it is at this point, but just to give me 4 so that I can make that deck. I could use some more Ho-Ohs, although I don't mind too much. I just kind of want one Ho-Oh for my collection, and we'll see. I'm not even 100% sure yet if I'm gonna make a deck with the Ho-Oh, but it'd be nice. It'd be nice. I did create, which should be out of maybe the same week as this video. My unboxings come out a lot sooner, but my decks, those come out actually 3 weeks in advance. But these could line up potentially with the release of my Typhlosion deck, which will be nice. Alright, so it's been a little bit since now we've gotten a hit since our first one. We're down to our last 2 packs, in fact. So let's see how this goes. Will we get anything else? But, I mean, I love that Nidoking, so you know, if I don't, I won't cry about it. I kind of see some shine back here though. Like, is it it seems like it might be more than just a holo, but it's probably just a basic EX. The more I kind of spoil it as I move forward. Alright, so we've got this Arboliva. Okay, I'll give that one 1. And then we're down to our last one of the ETB, and then I've still got those last 2 from the pre-release, which is like a nice little wild card. You never know what's going to come from those. It could be anything, and it could be nothing. Oh, man. All right, so let's see here. All right, I think this one's only going to be a rare, but we'll see. We got a Ponyta. I might need another one of these. Annihilate. Okay, so nothing else from the ETB, but we've got 2 more packs, so what are they going to be? Alright, we got a Dolive, Garchomp. I know we've got those Cynthia's Garchomps that a lot of people are after, which, you know, I mean, I wouldn't be sad if I pulled one. We got a Rabsca. Just throw that bad boy right there. I wouldn't be mad if I got one, but I'm not extremely interested in Garchomp. That's a cool Pokemon. I think the SIR definitely looks cool, but you know, we won't add that one to the hit list unless I grab like a bunch of other stuff from the hit list, right? So far in this one, we're probably not even eliminating anything necessarily from the hit list, because that Team Rocket's Nidoking is actually, you know, I still want the SIR. It's one of my favorites of the set, but that's gonna do it. That is it. We did pull a Team Rocket's Nidoking from the first pack, and that is gonna do it for this episode of the Hawks Pokemon Nest. Hope you enjoyed watching me rip this ETB wide open. Next up, we're going to get into the booster box for our next couple videos. And then, I may split it up if I find some other type of product. We also have prismatic evolutions from Costco. I'm trying to see if I can hit on that. So it may not be consecutive, but they're coming eventually. So make sure you stay tuned. If you like what you saw too, hit that subscribe button and become part of the Hawks Nest, a fearless flock of fabulous folks who love to do what we love. I love ripping open these packs and making decks. So if anything, leave me a comment. How have your pulls been so far for Destined Rivals? Are you getting anything good? What do you hope that I pull? What do you want me to make decks out of that I pull? But until then, we're going to see you next time.